Constructive Criticism is sponsored by Oasis Games. MTGOasis.com is the place to get cards for your next Magic event. Try them out with code CCMTG for 15% off of your first order, and use the code WouldThatBeGood for 4% off of every order. Want to support the show directly? Head on over to patreon.com/ccmtg to check out some awesome benefits and future goals for the show. Thanks for listening, and here's this week's episode of Constructed Criticism. Hello everybody, and welcome to a video on the Constructive Criticism YouTube channel. I'm Spencer. I'm the host of Constructive Criticism, and today I have no script because today's kind of a different video, and I've wanted to do this video for about 2 weeks, but honestly it's kind of hard. So, for those who don't know, Yuya Watanabe was disqualified from the Mythic Championship, and then subsequently he was removed from the Hall of Fame and banned from Magic the Gathering for a pretty substantial time. And, I wanted to record a reaction video to this when it happened, but I was like, I want to give Yuya a chance to see where the investigation goes. And then Yuya got banned and removed from the hall, and I was honestly just sad, and I didn't know how to talk about it because back in 2012 I was accused of being a cheater, and it was all false, and it was really hard for me, and it has still to this day followed me. People talk to me about thinking that I was a cheater because of rumors that were spread that were just completely false, even today. And Yuya is a huge part of Magic's history at this point, and I wanted to give Yuya a chance to, you know, before I reacted. And when the sleeves came out, if you don't know, they were pretty damning. So Yuya got disqualified for having marked Tron lands, where the judge said that there was pretty close to a 0% chance that it wasn't on purpose. And when you look at the lands, it very much appears like it wasn't on accident, I should say. And I hope that people realize that the impact that they have on the players around them when they do well. When you're even at an F&M, when you're the one winning, there are players that look at you and they say, "This is how the person who wins my F&M acts. This is how the person who wins R1Ks act. This is how the person that wins our PTQs act or our MCQs act. This is how the people that wins, the Magic Online tournaments near me, the people who do well in Magic Online act near me. This is how the people," and it goes on and on and on, even to the highest level where you look at someone like Yuya Watanabe and you see their Hall of Fame speech, this emotional speech, and you see all of these things that they've done, and people like me looked up to Yuya. He to me was always one of the people that did things the right way and was getting rewarded for hard work and amazing play. And I don't think that the amazing play was fake. I don't. I mean, it was real. Yuya legitimately was an amazing Magic player, and still felt some kind of pressure that he needed to do this. And I just hope that people know that pressure is something you put on yourself. That it's not in the end of the day, it doesn't actually affect other people or impact them, the pressure that you have. And I am legitimately sad that somebody that I looked up to for years in the Magic community uh, was caught doing this. And I hope that people who listen to my podcasts or watch my YouTube videos know that you can get better at Magic and do well without doing this kind of stuff. This is not a reflection of high level Magic play. And some of the comments that you see is that all pros cheat, all pros are cheaters, and it's just not true. And when somebody in the Hall of Fame, this happens to them, that's the kind of stuff that gets said. And if you get caught cheating at your local F&M after you win a bunch, people are gonna think that that's how you win matches of Magic, and that's just not how you do it. And I hope that we can get above that, and that that we the next generation of great Magic players after Yuya don't look at Yuya as an example in this moment, but look at this as a learning moment, to look at people like Paulo, John Finkel, like the greats that don't do that stuff, and just know that they get there on the fact that they're better than people at this game. And you can get better at this game without doing that kind of stuff. And you know, it's gonna be I think I'm gonna be sad about this for a while. It's something that I don't know. Casey Bloodworth and I, former co-host of Constructive Criticism, he's we talk about Yuya all the time. His amazing play, and that's not something we get to do anymore. But we'll probably talk about how this impacted us a couple more times. So, kind of a shorter video. I wanted it to be real. I wanted it to be my reactions. There's no script in front of me. It's just me talking to you about how I feel about this situation. But I hope that people understand the importance of fair play and that the trickle effect that cheating has, whether it's encouraging others that it's okay to do, whether it's teaching others that that's how people win at Magic. Um, it's important to know that you shouldn't do that, and you don't have to do that to succeed. So, thank you everybody so much for watching this week. Don't forget to check out Pure MTGO for these videos, as well as the podcast on iTunes for constructive criticism. Limited Time Only is making a comeback. We record episode 100 today. I'm so excited to be doing that show with Danny Cathro, and it should be really fun. So, thanks everybody so much for watching, and I'll see everybody next week.